things by asking my peers around me who you guys think the tragic hero in our story, Julius Caesar, was.
I believe it was Brutus.
You believe it was
I
Brutus?
agree with
I
Mitch.
agree with him and her.
That's also what I put. I put that too.
I agree with
But let's listen to Mitch's reason of why. Why did you put that it was
Please
Brutus?
go on. Okay, well, I agree with this. I agree with this statement because Brutus killed his best friend for his country because Julius Caesar was a tyrant and a dictator and he needed to be taken over and he had to kill one of his best friends. So it's tragic.
All those things are true, but what made him a hero?
He's a hero because he killed him. He
Because
gave the final
he
blow.
didn't save one person. He saved an entire country.
Totally agree with
But
this statement.
the tragic part was he did have to take someone's life,
And
and
his
then
own.
eventually his own.
He killed himself for the.
Yeah.
So in turn,
But he
he
did it for
really
the
killed.
country.
He killed himself for Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He cared more about Rome than he did other people. Like he cared about the entire Rome, not just one person. He did it for the good of Rome right at home.
But do you think it was wrong of him to persuade all of his friends?
No, because
I think they could have gone about it in a better way without being so
Yeah, it was
shady.
more of him.
They're really shady.
Bree, what is your opinion on this?
I disagree.
Okay.
Who do you
Really?
think the hero was?
Uh,
Enlighten us.
well, I think Caesar's a tragic hero because he's a great general and he defeated Pompey. But like he does grow a great desire for power, but I don't think that makes him.
But
I
they,
totally,
don't think they even,
started a
disagree with
civil
your
war.
statement.
they
He
never
crossed
even
the
gave
entire
him.
river. He crossed the whatever rivers to Rome.
See,
Tiber
that's not.
River to go to Rome and take power. So I
Did
totally
they
believe
even
that.
ever give him a chance to like? They just assumed that he would be really, really dictating.
But they
Well,
probably they already
They
knew him
They
before.
knew that because they told him that if they
But
he crossed the river that he was going to start a war and he did it anyways.
And
He started
so-
a civil war.
They didn't like
A
him.
good general isn't. You say he's a good general, and he's a hero.
He's
But
a
a
good
general's
general.
not gonna break a rule that's
I
gonna
just
cause
don't
his country to
think-
go
Well, it
into
was
civil war.
deserving
He
of
never-
death. He never.
I don't
never
think
made
so either.
anyone. He never made his army.
He was a good
Bree,
war.
Bree.
But that was the only
Bree,
way to
Listen,
get
if
rid of
I
him
plunged
completely.
If I plunged America into civil war for my own power, would I be a hero? If I was a great general, I plunged America into a civil war.
That's what
So
you
why?
just
So why
So,
is Julius
but me-
Caesar
Saying, Mitch,
Yes,
you're a bad guy.
he
I'm gonna
made-
murder you so America can live on in a good way where we can all live in freedom.
But
That makes me the hero, even
I
if I have to
mean,
kill myself.
if you think about it, like if they once they killed him, I mean, do they even still have who's in power right now? Like, I mean,
Wait, what?
like who
Like
was
who-
in
who
power
took
after
over
they? Yeah,
after?
who took over after he was
It
killed?
was Antony, wasn't it? Or does it never says?
I'll Google it real quick.
Mitch, you Google that.
Who took
You already
power
said that.
after
Caesar's the hard word to say.
died?
Yeah, I always put E.
Yeah.
E A.
Who took what to say?
And how in the text, in our text, does it end?
Who's clipping their nails?
Ew.
Taylor.
Who in our text wins? Or how does it end?
Well, Antony would be the winner at the end.
I,
Because
yeah,
he won
I
the battle.
agree with that.
Antony would be the winner.
Antony and
Who's the other one? Antony and who? Is it Octavius?
The interweb is not helping out.
See now, do you think that at any point did Antony lose? Was Antony ever a loser?
I don't think so because I mean, no matter, like I don't find Brutus loyal at all. He's not. He was more loyal to
He's
Rome
loyal to
than
Rome
he
than
was,
anybody else.
but he wasn't loyal to Caesar. Because I mean, if he would have gone about it like the right way instead of killing him.
Well, would
Well,
you
yeah.
rather
Right way.
have someone be loyal to a dictator than
No,
to
I
a
know, but
country?
but like
How
I mean,
can-
he was
how can
really
have done
shady
things
about it.
differently?
Like they, yeah. He could have not been shady.
I don't know. I think that Brutus, he did the right thing, and I feel like everyone just kind of looks at him like, oh, he's a cold-blooded killer. But that was his best friend, and he saw past the fact that it was his best friend, and that it was more important for him to die so Rome could live on for everyone else.
I think he tried to keep it honorable.
Yeah,
He wanted to do it for Rome, not for himself.
and he told everyone. He said, "This is the reason that we did this." And then Antony came, and he's all like,
I don't think Brutus is the shady one. I think Cassius.
You just said,
That's what I thought. Shady.
okay, shady?
He said shady.
I thought you said.
It sounded like you didn't say shady.
I heard shady.
I heard. Derek, what is
What
your
did you
opinion
hear?
on this? Not sure. Alright. Bree, have we changed your perspective at all on this?
Your name's Taylor.
Sure. According to the interweb, August something took power after his assassination. I think so.
Augustus.
So we don't even talk about him, but
Augustus took over.
"Okay, moving on from that, let's see. Who do you think that the most persuasive character in the story Julius Caesar was?
Cassius.
Because he
You
sent
think
the
it was
letters.
Cassius?
I think he's like behind.
He's the
the
one who
entire-
started
He
it
like
all.
drove the play, whatever it
He
is.
started hammering this.
See, I disagree. I think that Antony was the most persuasive because from Brutus, when he was up on stage and telling everyone that he was going to take control of Rome, he was going to be a dictator, and he was what's the word that he kept using? He was ambitious.
Bitch.
Kept saying ambitious. Well, so everyone agreed with Brutus and said, "Okay, we understand why you killed Julius Caesar." Well, then Antony comes out second after they've already had their minds set on what, and he changes every single person's mind from thinking that Julius Caesar was ambitious. He changes their mind to thinking that he was a hero and he shouldn't have been killed.
Yeah,
So
but
I
he
think
wouldn't
that's
have
I agree with
said
you.
that he was going to be a leader unless he thought that people of Rome wanted him to be.
I agree with Harrison's statement that you had there.
Could you repeat it?
No. But he said that like.
I think there's, I don't know, I feel like Antony was persuasive in a good way, and what's his name? Cassius was persuasive in a bad way. He only did do so much. He sent the letters.
But that was
yeah,
like the biggest part though.
yeah. He sent the letters to what's his name?
Yeah.
Brutus.
Tristan.
But
Without the letters,
ultimately,
Brutus wouldn't
Brutus.
What
did
would you
choose.
say your opinion on this is?
I agree with that because
What?
I think Cassius is like bad persuasion. Antony's good.
Blake, do you have any opinions on this? Alright.
I don't know. I just feel like Antony did a better job. Well,
He changed
he changed the
crowd.
mind of like the entire city,
Yeah.
and
He changed
Wait, who are you talking about?
Antony.
he changed the
He
mind
changed
of
the mind of like
everyone in there.
I don't disagree with you that you think that I think he's really persuasive, but I think Antony's just as persuasive, just in a different way.
Okay, well Cassius is the one who persuaded like a few people.
I mean,
Antony persuaded
Which-
like the entire city of Rome.
He
And
persuaded a few people
Cassius-
into thinking like what they were already thinking. He just said something about it. He just said what everyone was thinking. In my opinion, I don't mean to like tell you you're wrong or anything. And then Antony changed the minds completely from one thing to another.
Clint, what do you think about this?
What's up, Clint?
Clint, what do you think?
What do you assert, Clint?
I actually didn't think it was right to kill Caesar.
We don't care about your opinion.
Yes, we do.
Well, you're gonna disagree with
Who do you
us.
think is more? Who do you think is
More persuasive.
the most persuasive person?
Or does Clint want to move to the third question?
Antony or Cassius?
Anthony, the person who persuaded the
It's
entire
Antony,
city.
not Anthony.
Alright, correct me. Whatever she said, persuaded the whole entire town, or the guy who persuaded like 6 people.
Okay, let's
Into
move
what
on.
they're already thinking.
It would be like Anthony,
Why?
because he persuaded like the whole city of Rome towards
Clint, you might have been listening.
I think he needs to start, from his comment though, he needs to start off the third question.
That city of Rome.
No, from what you originally said that you're about Caesar. That he didn't deserve to be.
Oh, it didn't
Killed?
deserve to be killed.
Okay.
I think Rome might still be founded if he wasn't.
Really? So we have Julius Caesar, the crazy dictator who crossed the river, started a civil war.
You know what I just noticed?
Great idea. I strongly disagree with that.
How is he deserving of death though?
What?
Who's
He plunged into a civil war.
But how does that
That's
make
just
free.
a civil war.
It's African.
murder? How does that make the conspirators any better?
Than him?
Yeah.
Well, because
Because
they
they took
did
away-
it. Here, can I take this one?
Yeah, go
He
ahead.
Thank
denied
you. I-
being like in charge of it so
Do
many
you
times.
know why he did that? He did that so he could think people would not show that he's ambitious. Okay, if you, let's say you take an army and you come over to America, I'm using America again as this, America, and you plunge into a civil war, you kill Obama, so you think that you're a good person. That's exactly what he did.
If it's good for the people.
Viva la
They didn't
resistance.
even give him a chance to rule. That's the thing. He could have been a great ruler and they just kind of waited.
Alright, so I'll
But he
take
was
over.
on-
the
That's what I
presidency.
agree. I think that
You wanted to take
they
over.
jumped the gun.
But didn't they already
But
know
if they would have waited,
He might have
things
become
would
too
have,
powerful.
yeah, things would have just keep escalating.
It
could
to
be
the
like
point where they
Hitler.
couldn't have
I
done
mean,
anything.
there was no one above him in power, so I mean,
And he obviously seemed like a good guy too. Like everyone liked him except
Okay,
Cassius
Read.
and
The
the
Republic
rest
said,
of
the Republic said
Well,
if
because
you
no one
cross the
can see
river,
how
you're going
powerful
into
it
a
was
civil
to be,
war.
except them.
And then he's like, alright.
it's in a
And then he
ponytail.
crossed the river
He was a
and went to a civil war.
It's just nasty.
Next question.
Alright.
I don't agree.
Go ahead and start us off, Tristan. Did we just talk about,
We're on 4.
okay, we're on 4.
You're in discussion.
So imagine, okay, go ahead. Right here. Just,
Oh, which of the following candidates would make the best leader of Rome and why?
Autumn, what do you think?
Antony, Brutus, Cassius, or Octavius? I don't think that Cassius.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if any of those people would, because like they were all mean and dishonest to everybody and each other. So like if they're dishonest to each other, how are they gonna really say
So we can just agree to disagree that
What do you
they're all really.
None of them would be good
anything?
leaders.
I think Brutus would be.
You got it too.
I think
But-
Brutus
I think Anthony would be. I mean, he
Anthony,
we said he
Anthony's
had the power of
like just a person
persuasion.
there. He's not a good leader.
Brutus isn't his own person though.
Yeah, that's true.
He lets one person persuade him to kill his best friend. I know he did that because of his
No, it was
country,
his
but-
own thoughts too, because he wouldn't have done it if.
Well,
it wasn't his own
he did
thoughts.
it because he thought that people wanted him to. Because when he read the letter, he said he'll
But
act
deep
out.
down,
I don't feel like he had
What are
the
we
stab
talking
Caesar,
about?
though.
I don't think he wanted to. He didn't want to.
Whether
And
Antony
he even
would
says,
be-
I would
I'm
not
so
pass
lost.
this. Yeah, I love him well.
Because he likes Rome better than his friends.
I agree with Justice's statement right there.
Strongly disagree.
I just think Brutus would do anything for Rome compared to a better place. Because he said if it came to the point where he needed to die, he would
I
die
know.
for Rome.
I wouldn't want to lead him that's
Exactly.
persuaded, so we're easily to wrong my country.
I think Antony would be the best.
I think Cassius would be.
But what makes you think that Anthony? Or wait, did you say Anthony or Brutus?
I said Antony.
Oh, okay, I agree with you.
Because Antony, he was a pretty good guy. I mean, he gave credit to the conspirators of why they did it. They said these are honorable men. They did this for their country. However, I'm still.
We're gonna take credit for what we did.
Yeah, but he gives them like credit that they shouldn't be.
It's really.
Okay,
Really,
but
I don't know.
but if something happened that Anthony didn't like, he would kill everyone because that's just how he is. He's like,
Wait, who?
Anthony.
What
He
is
wants
he?
revenge on everyone.
Yeah.
Basically, that's
But he still
He's like a
felt
baby.
Brutus the most
Yeah.
honorable man.
Crybaby.
Yeah, he knew it wasn't right for him. I don't know. I think
He's
he
too
would be
immature.
I would pick Brutus as a good leader because he cares more about Rome than anybody else.
The whole time is all I care about was Rome.
So can we all agree on the fact that Anthony would be the better?
I don't know, cause I mean,
No.
I agree with you, Mary.
So you're agreeing to disagree right at the moment?
Derek, who do you
Derek,
think?
who do you think?
I went with Anthony
No.
Why?
because
Brutus is a murderer.
yeah, pretty much.
And he's
That's-
dead already,
that's-
so you really can't.
Like,
Yeah, he's kind of dead, so he's kind of out of the question, actually.
So all in favor of Anthony?
There's no.
I'm afraid to.
All right. Senate hearing is closed.